Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Journey with Kate. I'm excited to be back with another video. So today I will simply just be sharing my top personal tips that have helped me become more balanced in the different roles that I've decided to take on. So if you're interested in this video, let's get to it. Okay, y'all, so before we jump right into today's video, first thing is that if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button down below. Turn your bell notifications on so you stay notified at all times. And most importantly, don't forget to share this video. As you guys know, we want to continue to grow together throughout this channel and even throughout our own individual lives as well. And you just never know who may need to be encouraged or inspired by these tips to help them become more balanced in the roles that they are taking on, or even obligations that they have, to become more balanced. Not just balanced in God, but balanced in their lives as well. Scripture of the day is, trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not on thy own understanding. Trust in the Lord. No matter what you're going through, trust in the Lord. Also, I wanted to come in and just check in to see how you all have been doing. I pray God is still working miracle signs and wonders in your life. God is still meeting your needs, and that no matter what you are going through, trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not on your own understanding. And so I just wanted to check in with you guys just to see how you were doing. Before I jump into my tips, I do want to just address our mental health, because I feel like it goes hand in hand with balancing out, balancing the roles that we take on, the obligations that we have. And a lot of times when we are trying to have a more balanced life, we take on so many obligations, we take on so many roles, and some of them roles and some of them obligations God never designed for us to take on, but we took it on anyway, not listening to what the Father was saying. And now we have all of these obligations and all of these roles, and we're stressing out, and it's impacting our mental health, and it's causing anxiety, it's causing stress, it's causing overwhelmness, and even causing depression, because it can happen when we take on too many roles, when we take on too many obligations. It can start to impact our mental health in a very bad way. And so I wanted to just address our mental health and remind everybody to make sure that you are taking care of your mental health. Your mental health comes first. It is so important to take care of your mental health, because if you're not taking care of your mental health, you will not be able to be effective in the roles that you are taking on. And so I wanted to just talk about that for a little bit. And so my first tip is prayer. Prayer. Prayer is always an essential tool that I have always used concerning balancing my life, concerning every decision, concerning just anything that I have going on in my life. And so I've always come to prayer as my main source. And so I had to ask the Lord to help me to become balanced. Help me to prioritize. Help me to strategize for what is important in my life and for what I am trying to do. Because I was a college student. I wanted to be a part of so many different things, but I wanted to make sure I was still giving God his time. I was still staying in my schoolwork. I was still doing everything that I needed to do in order to be successful in life. And so I feel like that is so important that we always pray and ask the Lord to help us know what is important in our lives, help us to keep that priority in check, help us to strategize, give us direction, give us wisdom, give us knowledge concerning these things, because sometimes we want to take on so much, but we don't know how to balance all of these different things. And so you guys know that I am a full-time college student. I'm a full-time YouTuber. I'm working on campus. I'm trying to get everything together before I graduate. I'm applying to jobs. I've been working on my book. I've been trying to stay active. I've been trying to stay active even and continue my connections with the people that I've connected with so far. And so sometimes we've got to learn to pray to God and ask God for specific instructions on how can I balance all of these different things that I want to be a part of, all of these different things that I want to do in my life. I need your help. I need your direction. I need your wisdom. I need your knowledge so that I can be effective at all of these different roles that I've taken on, all of these different roles that I am a part of. So the second one is prioritize. That kind of goes back with prayer. But when we are prioritizing, we must learn to really know what is important to us. What is something that I must do before I get started with everything else that could probably wait? So for me, that is prayer, making sure that I give God his time before I go to bed. When I wake up, I must give God his time before I go to class, before I go to work, before I go to this event, before I go volunteer, before I do all of these different things that I got planned for that day. I must make sure that I give God his time first. And so we must learn to prioritize. Know what is important to you. Know what is important to you. Number 3, plan your schedule. If you got to plan your schedule, plan it out, because it will help you be effective and it will help you be productive throughout that day, throughout that week, and however your schedule allows you to. So it's so important to plan out your day. Planning out my day has helped me to know what I need to do, what's an obligation, what I want to do, what I desire, what I must get done, and all of these different things. And so planning out my day has been effective because it's helped me to get a lot of stuff done on time and not procrastinate. It's helped me to be more prepared for what I have ahead of time. Number 4, weekly goals. So for me, I like to have weekly goals because it's just important to me, because it helps me to know what do I have going on this week. It helps me to know what to expect when I do get to those specific days. And it helps me to stay organized as a person. It helps me to know what I need to do as far as spiritually, as far as physically, as far as classwork, as far as work, as far as meetings, as far as jobs, just different things that I may have going on that week. I must learn to create a weekly goal for myself. What is your overall goal that you want to have done by the end of this week? And so weekly goals have been very productive and successful for me throughout this entire semester. I've learned to plan according to my week and not wait to the actual day to get down to planning of what is this, what do I need to get done. Number 5, manage time. Y'all, I have learned to manage time. This whole journey has helped me to learn to manage time. Especially when it comes to my classes, when it comes to work, when it comes to studying, when it comes to getting to meetings with my advisors and my career coaches and things like that. I've learned to really manage my time so wisely. It's very surprising for me because it's like I never imagined I would learn to really manage my time until I came to college. And so, yeah. Number 6, setting boundaries. So I feel like a lot of times people feel like setting boundaries is setting walls upon yourself, and that is not true. Sometimes setting boundaries is so important to help you be effective, to get the work done, to get the whatever obligation that you are taking on, whatever role that you are having to play. So sometimes you got to set boundaries. So for me, my boundaries is if I know that I have not done a project If I know I haven't done this paper and it's due tomorrow, and my friend wants me to come to this event, wants me to come to this social thing that is happening, it's going to be so powerful, it's going to be so encouraging. Of course, I would love to go to that event, but of course I'm gonna have to say no, because I need to take care of this work, I need to take care of this assignment. Or if I know that I need to have this Bible study time, or I need to have this intercessory time with God, it's a 911 urgency, I'm gonna have to tell her I'll maybe next time. Because I set boundaries, because I know what my expectations are, I know what my standards are, I know what my values are, and I know if God is my first priority, then I know when it's coming out of line. I know when, you kind of get into that space. And so you must learn to set boundaries, because it's for your own good. It's going to help you be productive and effective throughout the roles that you're taking on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button down below. I'll see you guys in my next video.